Hello, everyone. Welcome. Sylvie here. This is Sun and Moon energy readings. I'm going to get right into an energy reading for the sign of Gemini. This reading is for the sign of Gemini, but all are welcome here. If something speaks to you, you're more than welcome to it. Just keep in mind it is a general reading for the collective and probably isn't going to resonate with everyone. Hopefully, it'll resonate with some of y'all. Pardon the noise. The trucks are, it's prime truck hour. Car traffic. I just got home from work and I really was feeling called to the cards. I apologize. It's been quite a few days. I just haven't had the time or the energy to get to the cards. Really, I've wanted to. But here I am now, and already did a pre-shuffle of the two decks. Meditated on the energy for Gemini and their money, and was getting this feeling of just something really big coming up. And the Lovers is at the bottom of the deck here, the Chariot and the Nine of Wands after the pre-shuffle and the cut. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles here with the Wheel of Fortune and the Hangman. So almost feel like after like maybe some like a slow start or like trial and error, there's a moon behind there. Something is finally going to take off. I feel like there's some sort of opportunity coming in here that is going to, yeah, there's a lot of like worry here and sadness, but I feel like that's going to change. I feel like you're like coming out of that and there's like a revitalization, and maybe after this full moon and now into this new moon, there's something where you're feeling what is it, a new moon in Libra. So yeah, so balance, right? The Lovers card, you think about, that's Gemini energy, it's air energy, and it's the duality, right? We have the two geese there, so that makes sense. So it's like bringing something into balance here, I feel like. But let's see what Spirit has to say. All right, we have the Page of Swords, which could very well mean that there's some type of information coming in, some type of message. I guess that's going to come out. So let's see. We have the Tower. Okay. So it could be something that's pretty dramatic. Something that's a big like game changer. It doesn't have to be, I was going to say it doesn't have to be bad, but let's see. We have, okay, so the Five of Cups and that Nine of Swords wants to come out. We have the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck with the Fool and the Death card. Three of Swords, Ace of Cups. I feel like there's gonna be, once you get over this, it's like this, something is gonna heal you from this energy. There's just definitely something here. I feel like there's gonna be a big change. There's gonna be a new beginning. More about this energy for Gemini and their money. Wow, sorry. More about this energy for Gemini. Just kind of like sit. We have the Star card, beautiful. It's Aquarius energy there, air energy. We have water, fire, air. We have the Lovers here now at the bottom of the deck with the Eight of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. Maybe you're in your head about making some type of decision to change something career related, work related. Give us Gemini's energy here. What's Gemini's energy in this situation? Give us Gemini's energy. Thank you, Spirit. Wow, okay, that's a lot of cards. Wow, okay. Ace of Cups wants to stay there, and also Spirit wants us to see the Judgment card, and that there's Ten of Swords at the top with that Queen of Pentacles. So you want to heal from something, right? You want to heal from this. You want a change from this. I almost feel like this is just, I almost feel like maybe somebody, this news could be maybe having to change jobs. Maybe you have to move. But I feel like here, with this Ace of Swords for your energy, I feel like there's a lot of mental clarity here. So I don't know. This could be somebody else's energy at the top here. Why all this more about this Tower card, more about this Tower card, more about this Tower card. Exactly what is attached to this Tower card specifically. Can you tell us, Spirit? Thank you. We appreciate you so much. More about this Tower card. It's like a sudden, something very sudden, I feel like here. Information. A lot of cards. Son of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. You know, so this is now the Knight of Pentacles in this deck. So there's some type of, just hearing the seed you planted. Is like going to cause this shakeup. Can you give us just one card, Spirit? Well, just one card for this Tower. What about... Thank you. All right, so we got 2 cards. So the Wheel of Fortune, another star, and the Sun. Wow, that's intense. That's 4 major arcana here for that energy. That's really intense. So, I mean, I feel like almost it's Spirit saying this Tower energy is actually... I think you're healing with this star energy and the Sun and the Wheel of Fortune. It's giving you an opportunity to heal from this 5 of Cup energy, this 9 of Swords energy, this constant worry, this sadness, right? The disappointment, and it could be in where you are career-wise, whether you're younger or older, it really doesn't matter. Retired, it doesn't matter. But I feel with the double star here, it's Spirit saying you do have, you do have this ability to overcome the situation here. There's some type of opportunity, some type of clarity, some type of information coming in. Yeah, with the Ace of Cups here at the bottom of the deck, I feel like you're going to be able to do something that you love. Wow, we have the Devil behind here with the Queen of Wands and the World card. There could be something or someone keeping you, trying to keep you from something that you love to do, something creative, something that you're passionate about. The Spirit is saying hold on here. I feel like whatever you've been working on, whatever you've been planning. Yeah, 8 of Wands here. There's going to be forward movement on it now. Yeah, look, Ace of Pentacles. We have 3 aces here. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and that Ace of Swords. More about this transformation with the Death card. Wow. Okay. 6 of Cups came flying out. More about this Death card. I do feel like with that, it's Spirit clarifying, and this is something to do with something that you love to do. Something... There's a change here. Maybe you're changing careers, changing... Wow. Okay, well, let's just see what flew out. The Hermit card. It's a spiritual evolution. Yeah. I'm really exhausted, y'all. I'm really exhausted. I really like this energy with the Hermit card and the Death card. I feel like this is just such a radical transformation of your soul purpose, right? Of how you look at what you're doing and what matters most. You know, do we see material wealth here? I mean, we have that Wheel of Fortune with these aces, so I feel like, and there's like the hope of that star energy, right? There's like into this abundance energy here with this flowing water of like this never ending, like it's this, there might be some ebb out, but there's always a flow in. So, and I almost feel like maybe you're somebody who's like wants to do like Reiki work. Getting like a really healing energy, a very spiritual energy, a very didn't I say something about community? Or I was thinking about it when I was meditating on the energy. I'm getting this sense of you wanting to do something. Maybe it's a building or something. Um, but why this Three of Swords for Gemini's energy? All right, we have the King of Cups. I think there's just something you need to heal from. Maybe being more King of Wands. Interesting. Two kings here. This could be, if we go back and think about that balanced energy, you know, with that new moon in Libra, it's like I'm getting this energy of some sort of opposing energies, right? And it could be within yourself or it could be with somebody else. We did see that Nine of Wands showing up, so there could be a little bit of that, like, and you know, we have all this worry energy. Five of Swords with the Eight of Cups makes me feel like you're walking away from something. So I do get this energy of needing to be sort of a little bit not on the defense, but being cautious. Somebody who's maybe a little bit more sensitive here. I don't know. It's a tricky energy, so I don't think we need to focus on it, but I think for your feelings, I think with this Ace of Swords, more about this Ace of Swords, I feel like though there is clarity here. I feel like you know what you want to say and do after this period maybe of struggle. Yeah, look at that's enlightenment there with that Four of Swords there at the bottom of the deck. I don't know what flew out on the floor. Alright, let's see. Let's put this over here. It's getting really dark, so I have no idea where that went. This card like flew out. It's a High Priestess. I was asking for the Ace of Swords. So you want to talk about clarity? I mean, Spirit is just confirming there, right? There is clarity, right? There's an understanding, I think, within your, it's like your soul purpose, your true self of what I almost feel like with this Hermit card here, this is really intense. It's like highly intuitive energy, highly spiritual energy. You could be again, like I'm getting like this Reiki master energy, highly clairvoyant, some type of healer with this double star energy, right? I really feel this is very specific. You've had to overcome something pretty big here though with this energy at the top, and then you know we have that devil behind there. So let's just get some outcome energy. This is really beautiful though. I do feel like you're overcoming something really powerful that has been like, I feel like kind of like I'm hearing like on your back for a while here, like this energy of feeling like you can't, like, you know, if we think about that Lover's card energy in the beginning, the geese flying high, it's like I'm getting this energy where you were in this energy of like the complete opposite of that, right? And there's this major transformation here, this major change. I feel like you're making the change in a way. I feel like it's you who is making this change. You have the power. You are that star energy there. Yeah, look, the Chariot now in this deck. So I feel like with this, we have the Queen of Pentacles there. It was behind there, but again, with this water energy, I feel like your intuition, you need to trust your intuition here. I also feel like, again, this is giving me decision energy. This is giving me energy of confidence in the decision that you're making here, in the forward movement that you're making here. This is forward movement, right? Another world card. Wow. More about this outcome energy with the Chariot. More about this outcome. I mean, again, you could have been pulled in two different directions. We have the Lovers card coming out. So I feel like this is like giving me heavy, again, with that balance energy, which makes sense with this new moon in Libra. You know, it's like, gotta cover that up anyway. I keep forgetting that I have to cover up these dang cards. It's so stupid. It's like, honestly, at the end of the day, it's like, my videos aren't made for kids anyway, so I don't know why they're like flagging me. I'm not trying to like make it like, all right, look, so we have the Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck here. So yeah, I really feel like this is saying there's been some type of struggle. There's definitely been obstacles. There's been having to look behind your back here, wanting to put an end to that, right? Queen of Cups. Again, it's like this softening energy. I feel like I'm getting something here where it's like, I mean, you want to talk about bringing things into balance. This is, I'm just like really blown away. It's like whatever you need to, whatever obstacle you're trying to overcome here, don't you worry, because have no fear. With Justice, the Lovers, and the Chariot, I feel like whatever is out of balance, out of alignment, is going to be brought into alignment. This is the energy. For sure. Heavy air energy with the Justice card. That is Libra energy. I mean, that's like, wow, how perfect, right? Wow. Thank you, Spirit. And then we have, you know, if we think about it, with the Lovers card there coming out again, it's just more about that duality and the balance. And I think a lot of this could just be about you balancing light and dark, masculine and feminine energy, right? Within yourself, having clarity about something, whatever that is for you, and then this forward movement. And Justice could be, it could just be about freedom within yourself. It doesn't have to mean, this doesn't have to mean like this something has to do with the law here. But more about this outcome energy with that Justice card. More about that Justice card, which is just beautiful. Just a little bit more about this Justice card with the outcome. Thank you, Spirits. We have a Seven of Wands. I get like too many cards. I'm really getting like some sort of like, you're just like this beacon of light. You stand out in a crowd. I feel like I'm getting a healing energy. I'm getting like Reiki master energy. That's what I'm getting here. And I almost feel like it's something where it's like, almost like it's like you didn't even realize that like maybe this, you could do this, and then it like all happened so fast. Like you studied and did XYZ, and then here you are, Two of Swords. Yeah, it's almost like you didn't even see this opportunity, but then here it is. There's like this little glimmer. Another Nine of Wands. Yeah, there was steps to get here, but now we're back right where we started with the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Beautiful. Two of Pentacles. A lot of pairing energy here. A lot of two energy again. So I feel like there could be some type of partnership, but it could also just be about balance. We have two, a lot of twos, two here. A lot of air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, pretty heavy hair. I think air is pretty dominant in this reading, I would say. And we have some water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and a little bit of we have a little bit of fire energy here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but this is mostly air energy and water energy, which is really interesting. So I think there's something you're trying to bring into balance here. Maybe it's your analytical side and your emotional side. So take that how you will. But I feel like here there's something, it's going to work for you in the end. I do feel like there's this, with the Justice card here, there's this really beautiful energy. A lot of clarity, a new beginning. Really beautiful. All right, I'm going to leave it here. I appreciate y'all so much. Sending so much love and light. Bye.